Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yes, I'm still alive. I had yesterday off because, as you can tell, I've got a bit of a cold. So I'm feeling okay, just a bit blocked up. Hope everyone's well. Okay, so here we go. The start of the day, and I haven't checked my levels yet. Let me just refresh this, I think. Okay. Okay, I've mapped out my volume profiles. So for 9:30 in the morning, my time, which is 9:30 New York time, till 4 o'clock is the previous day. So I've mapped that out. I've just checked I've got my own indicator that I've built that has that automatically plots these, but sometimes they're out a bit. So previous day value low is right. Previous day POC is right. Previous day value high is correct. Overnight is, so this is the overnight value low, 6 till 9:30, 6 o'clock at night to 9:30, 6 o'clock Wednesday to 9:30 in the morning New York session, or 9:29. That one could be tightened up a bit. POC is fine, and overnight could be tightened up a bit. I'll just switch these ones off. Overnight value high, value low, I'll just tighten those up. This is overnight value high. And overnight value low. Overnight value low. Okay. Alright, so I've got all my points of interest, higher time frame points of interest from the session, the volume profile sessions from previous day and overnight. The other one I'll add, because we're now on Wednesday your time, Thursday my time, I'm going to add the current week. It's not current week, which is 6 o'clock Monday till current. So I'll add that session in as well. So volume profile for current week. Current week. Okay, and that one is in as well. So that will play out the rest of this week. So I've got my levels in. So where are we today? And I've drawn the current Asian session in as well. So I've had a few opportunities today. So we could have entered here on overnight value low. That would have been a nice trade. And we could have also from here, which is the previous day POC. So I'll just see what happens here at this level, see what sort of candle and action we get here at this level. Okay. Right off the bat, if that retests back here, I will enter. Some might be asking what the purple line is. All the purple line is here is just the previous day close. I just like having that automatically on my chart just to see where we are. Not so much use it as an entry point or exit point. Maybe an exit point, but more just to see where I am in the market. Okay, I just want to see, because it's already done the move. Well, it's done the move here from previous day POC. Hit up here. But it hasn't tagged the previous day value high, so I will go long. I'm looking at a long here, so I might just target that, and I might just target off here if it comes back down. What's that? That is 44.50. Yeah, so off that candle there. Might have missed this one.
Order working.
So I am looking for a retest of this previous day POC. And I'll just be doing a 50 ticks. And I'll just move just below the developing, well, it's actually the overnight value low, so I'll just I'll have to reevaluate this idea of a trade if it doesn't hit this previous day value high. Sorry, if it does hit this previous day value high, I'll just rethink what I'm doing here. But if we bounce back down off the POC, these are the days I like. What was I putting my 46? 29. Alright, so it has hit there.
Order cancelled.
So here, depending on what the next candle does, I might enter here for a short. Right, I'm going to go for
Order
a short
filled.
here.
Order working.
Alright, and I'll just look at getting out here.
Order working.
And we shall see where we go. I gotta set my layouts up a bit better than what I have here. Alright. Just a little small one. It's a pretty strong candle back into the previous day value high. Sorry, I'm just looking for where the current weekly volume profile session is. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, just give me a little win so I can start proceedings. Yeah, I've got that right under, so I might just see this small value. This small FVG, I probably should have been right above that, but come on, come back down once more. So it's the more it's made these moves, the less confident I am in the actual trade itself. Trade itself. But hopefully we've got one more left to come down to the previous day POC. And at least here. Might have got a little bit greedy here. So really the next move I probably will look at is previous day value high long. But hopefully we've got one left to come down. These are sort of the ideal for this sort of strategy anyway. These are sort of the ideal conditions, like just chop, set up here in this area where there's multiple layers of higher time frame points of interest, and just chop around here. Don't always get them and it doesn't always work, but come on, baby. just come down here. Just test this little fair value gap once more. So just hovering around the current session POC, which is the previous day value high area. Build a bit of volume in here is fine. Where did I actually get in? 3060. Okay, where are we? I wonder if was there any news last night or overnight? Jesus. That's why you don't. You want to be in the first move, not the third move from these areas. But we shall see. Come on, come down once more. That was the move there, but we missed it. We missed our take profit there by a few ticks. And we probably need luck here, unfortunately. Nothing really in the overnight news that I could see just then. Okay, where are we? I've got to go through a bit of work to get back down here. Got to go through a previous day value high and developing POC even to get down here. So we're on the wrong side for now. $48. Yeah, I might take this if it comes back down. Unfortunately, we are a little way off. So we're bouncing off the previous day high. Ideally, that's where I'd want to be entering for a long. So we're definitely on the wrong side. Okay, this is looking a bit better. Come on, bears. Hopefully all the bears are still hanging around. One more test down here. $44. Might just get a bit greedy here. $7. Let's see if we've got enough oomph to get down here.
Order filled.
Okay. A bit ugly,
Order cancelled.
but that's a win's a win. Okay, so what are we doing next? Let's remove that. Overall, the market looks a little bullish, so I'm probably looking at potentially taking this one again, but I will, because we got layered, what's the difference? Layered points of interest. I'll just monitor again what happens here, because maybe we will go down here for another test of the overnight value lows. But the first one played out well. It's dropped my connection. I've got to look into that. It keeps dropping the connection between TradingView and TraderVate. For some reason. But anyway, that was a that was 250. Should be around 250 win. So now we'll look for the next opportunity. We're still sort of bullish. Nothing's really, like, we had this area here where the market shorted right down to here. But overall, I'm a little bit bullish. So I'm still probably looking for a long off here. And will that work? Actually, what would be good is if I could do a long off here. Might just take on a bit extra risk. Something like that. So we cover here if it does go down. Okay, I think I will look at that. So I'll do a long from 44. Long from 44.
Order working. Order working.
And to be honest, I probably want to see a I might try and get a second entry in this, a second contract, but I just want to see what it does here. If we hit again, so I should probably move that above 44. Oh no, no, I'm okay. 44, yeah, no, I'm okay with that entry. Let's see if it hits. Taking a little extra risk. I'm just worried about this value low down here. And underneath that, there's not much, no historical points of interest anyway. Just some fair value gaps. We shall see. $2.40. Do. So this is where it's not necessarily this is the overnight or the previous day close. It's worth just having on the chart, just monitoring it, because there is reaction around this area. Again, if this takes out or sweeps the value high, I'll reassess. I'll take this trade off the board, but for now I'm still okay with taking an entry off the previous day.
Order filled.
Hang on, what? Oh fuck, that was quick. Where am I going to take profit? Actually, I'm taking profit now. Shit, I didn't even see that move. Alright, I'll take profit there.
Order cancelled.
Wow. Wow. Okay, interesting. That was a move and a half. Okay, so you guys, can you guys see that? No, anyway, we're up to 2 wins, so that's good. That's a nice start. So now I will test. That was a nice start. Hopefully we get a retest back down here at the previous day value high. Well, so we are in the Australian Open at the moment. So there we go. So 2 wins before Tokyo opens. That's always a good start to the day. So what I'm trading three. I'm copy trading 3 50k accounts and 1 150k account, Apex accounts. Alright, so here we are. We're back at the previous day value high. I would like to probably go in again here. I'll just wait for this candle, because the market's moving a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if we we start looking, there's some massive volume in it. Well, when I say a lot of volume, there's quite a bit of volume in the market at the moment. So again, I'll stick to my plan. We haven't swept the overnight POC, so I'm still looking long because I've had 2 wins in a row. I'm okay with just waiting and seeing what this market is doing, because it's playing some funny buggers at the moment. If I can get an entry in a bit lower so I can cover the previous day POC. Okay, I like this now. Well, that's why. That's why I just want to. There's a fair bit of volume, and there's a bit of manipulation going on here, which is fine. Probably, to be honest, I don't want to take too much risk. Okay, let's see what it does here. Probably wouldn't mind going in here for a... Just give me a bit of green indication. Let's see what happens next 1 minute candle.
Order filled.
I'm going in now. And where's my stop loss?
Order working.
Anyone, actually, I want to be below that. Bounce. Bounce, my friend. Just taking a bit more risk on here. Just I want to see it come off that. I've had 2 wins, so I'm prepared to take use a bit of that profit to keep alive in this trade. Oh. So where do I want to get out? 63.
Order working.
I'm going to take a bit of... Really wouldn't have minded being in 2 contracts here, but I'm too close to my exit.
Order filled.
Oh, I'm going to take a second contract.
Order working.
No, I mean, hang on, I
Order
need that.
cancelled. Order cancelled.
I need that as a short. What am I doing?
Order working. Order working. Order working.
Take one contract off there. If I can get there. Alright, we're at the previous day. Let's get rid of that. We're at the previous day POC again. Hopefully we can go through here. Like this little doji here. Looks strong. That doesn't look strong, but we shall see. Okay, hang on. I've mucked around here a bit. Let me just double check what I'm doing here. So I'm in at 45. We shall see. So I'll take first profit probably here. Around. Really should be under that. Take first one there and let the other one run a bit. Alright, so it's doing the right thing. It's bouncing off the overnight value low, which I want to see. Come, baby. I'm basically risking all my 2 profits today, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right, Mr. Market Maker, give me one more. Give me one more. One more win. One more win. One more win before Tokyo even opens would be very nice. Okay, Tokyo's 30 minutes away. This was this candle here at 7:16 was a bit of a blast. I only just put the entry on and I was in and out in literally under a minute. So so I'm okay with my entry at the moment. My only thing is I've taken on a little bit more risk. So I'm basically I've made $600 on 600 on all my 50k accounts, because I'm copy trading. I'm copy trading three 50k accounts and one 150k account. So I've basically put all of that profit into this trade. So I either go back to break even, or I will have a nice little 3-win start. We shall see. Now, if we're closer to 8 o'clock, or 8 p.m. your time, 8 a.m. my time, the Tokyo session, I probably wouldn't be in this trade, but we've still got half an hour, so plenty of time. As you saw, this candle was one trade in itself. Straight up, bang, exit it straight away. So hopefully we'll just stay above the overnight value low, which is now the current session value low, same area. And we shall see where it ends up. Come on, my friend. Give it to me, baby. Alright, we're just playing around on the overnight value low. Don't really want to see it coming below that, because the only thing left now is just this little fair value gap, so I don't know if that's going to be strong enough to hold. This is look very bear flaggish, so a bit of a worry. If I can get above here, I might take a bit of risk off. I don't really want to lose all my profits in one trade. It's just struggling to get through the POC level low. Not exactly looking great here. Let's tag this little fair value gap. That's why, look, I'll probably lose this anyway, but that's why it is good to just have these areas on the, just to, yeah, it's probably going to take this out, but it's good having our little stop loss areas on these areas. But I think I'm going to lose.
Stop filled.
There's one contract down. No. Oh well.
Stop filled. Order cancelled.
Back to even. What a bummer. Oh, well. Okay, back to even. Reassess. Wouldn't have mattered. She wasn't going to last. Fuck me. Started off a good morning. Alright. So there's not much left down here. We are now bearish though. So I'll reassess what we're going to be doing here. How close are we to 8 o'clock? Oh well, 2 wins, 1 loss, but unfortunately my loss was a double loss, so we're back at break even. Oh well, it was worth the risk. Let's see if we've bottomed here. Oh, so our next target down is way down there at 38, 29, 938. But if we can't get above our overnight value low, I will be looking at that as our next magnet area. Has my stream dropped back? Anyone in the chat tell me how we're a fair way behind. 1, 2. We're a couple of minutes behind. Okay. I don't think I can do anything about that. It's sorry guys, I think I am a little behind on the stream. Alright, we have had a bit of movement. Alright, so I will look at a short if we retest back up here. So if we get back into this area here, I'll look for a short again. Well, not again, because I didn't go in a short before. I was looking at longs, but anyway. Again, just because of the price action, I will just monitor what happens here. Just let me see how we enter this area. I'm definitely looking short though, so I'll try and get in here, but it might be here, depending on what the candle action is here. Because technically speaking, our next target really should be this area. Now, it may not do it straight away. It might play around here for longer. I just got to watch the time because I don't want to be in this trade. So as long as I can get in the trade within 45, before 7:45, I'll take it. Otherwise I'll wait till 8 o'clock and see how we go from 8 o'clock. Yeah, for some reason I've mucked up. It's reverted back to the old settings, so the stream has got a bit of a buffer on it. 1, 2, 3, 3 minutes. So I will not get too many views today. But my way of trading is not, I'm not really doing it for clicks and views. I'm really doing this, as I've repeated in the past, I'm doing this for my benefit, because I'm trying to straighten my trading up a bit. I've trying to get out of some bad habits, which mainly is over trading. So if I get a little community following my trading, great. If not, that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm going live, I'm sort of putting myself out there a bit. That's the plan. That's the plan anyway. Now, if it doesn't get back up here, what's my next target? Is probably here. See this little node here? That might be an opportunity to get back in. We shall see. Because it's still looking pretty bearish. Nothing's changed my mind on that at the moment. But I think I'm going to have to wait till... Tokyo opens. Yeah. Let me try and sort out what's going on here. I'll have to do that later. Okay, so we swept that lower low. And we still going down? And yes, we are. Alright, so we're not really looking at getting back up here. That's pretty much my last friggin' entry can really look in. Unfortunately, off she goes. That would have been nice getting in here. Nice little 50-point move there. So where are we going to go? Alright, well, to be honest, not much point being on because, you know what, I might close this down. I might restart the session. I'll try and sort out that gap, that buffer I've got going on the stream. Yeah, it's way too out. Alright, look, I'll end that there. And I shall try and sort out the stream and I'll be back. I'll be back, baby.